Good day everybody. Today we'll discuss on acids. Lemons, oranges contain an acid called citric acid. Citric acid is present in lemon, oranges. They are known as citrus fruits. This acid, citric acid, gives lemons, oranges a sour taste. In fact, the word acid comes from the Latin word acidus, which means sour. Vinegar, used in kitchen, is sour. It is sour because it contains ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is an organic acid. Ethanoic acid contains carbon atoms. Our stomach produces an acid, but the stomach is protected from this effect. The stomach is lined by cells which produce a base. This is the stomach. You have linings, and these linings produce a base which neutralize the acid. The base reduces the effect of the acid. We say that the acid is neutralized by the base. The reaction between a base and an alkali is known as neutralization. Neutralization. The acid neutralizes the base neutralizes the acid. There are many acids. Some examples are sulfuric acid, H2SO4, nitric acid, HNO3, hydrochloric acid, HCl. All these acids contain hydrogen. Not only hydrogen, they contain H plus ions when present in aqueous solution. So, all acids contain H plus ions, hydrogen ions in aqueous solution. An acid is a substance which produces hydrogen ions, H plus ions, also known as proton, when dissolved in water. An acid is a proton donor. Acids, when dissolved in water to form solutions, contains ions. Hydrochloric acid, HCl, produces H plus ions and Cl minus ions. These are aqueous ions. These ions conduct electricity. So an acid solution in water conducts electricity. The acid is said to be an electrolyte. Electrolyte solution, electrolytic solution, is a solution in which a current can pass. An electrolyte is a conducting liquid. Acids turn blue litmus paper red. This is blue litmus paper. When you place this blue litmus paper in an acid, it turns red. The blue litmus paper contains a substance which is blue, a dye. When the acid reacts with a dye, a new dye is formed. The new dye has a red color. So acids turn blue litmus paper red. I have a tube. I place the blue litmus paper inside. This is an acid, sulfuric acid. I take the blue litmus paper, a piece, I dip inside the tube. It turns red. The blue litmus paper reacted, the dye in the blue litmus paper reacted with acid. A new dye is formed. The new dye is red in color. So this is the dye, red. Acids react with reactive metals such as magnesium. This is a piece of magnesium, a reactive metal. Acids react with reactive metals such as magnesium to produce hydrogen. Hydrogen is a gas which burns with a pop sound. Magnesium reacts with acid and liberates hydrogen. The magnesium produces electrons. The acid produces H plus ions. The H plus ions accept the electrons, become hydrogen. Hydrogen is a gas insoluble in the acid, is liberated, and when a lighted splinter is brought near the gas, a pop sound is heard. So this tube contains magnesium. I place some acid. This is hydrochloric acid, a different acid. See effervescence. A gas is evolved. Sound can be heard. If you test the gas, a pop sound will be heard. So magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid to liberate hydrogen, a gas which burns with a pop sound. Acids react with carbonates to liberate carbon dioxide, a gas which turns lime water milky. In this tube, I have sodium carbonate. I place a small amount of hydrochloric acid. Rapid effervescence, brisk effervescence. Carbon dioxide is liberated. Carbonate will liberate carbon dioxide with acid. Carbon dioxide turns lime water milky. This is the equation. Whenever you perform a test, a reaction, you should know how to write the equation. Sodium carbonate solid, hydrochloric acid, HCl aqueous, produces carbon dioxide, a gas which turns lime water milky. Acids react with metal oxides. Metal oxides are copper 2 oxide, iron 2 oxide, magnesium oxide. Acids react with metal oxides to form water and a salt. This is the equation between copper oxide, which is black in color, and hydrochloric acid. Copper 2 chloride is formed. Copper 2 chloride is blue, whereas copper 2 oxide is black. So the black solid slowly dissolves in the acid to produce a blue solution, which is copper chloride. Acids react with metal hydroxides to form water and salt. This is sodium hydroxide. React with, this example has taken nitric acid as an example of acid. It gives salt. Sodium nitrate is a salt, and water is formed. This is called neutralization, a reaction between an acid and an alkali to form salt and water is known as neutralization. If we take a small amount of acid and we place small amount of indicator such as methyl orange, it should turn red. This is orange, methyl orange is orange, and when you add to an acid, it becomes red. So this is another test for acid. Acids are important substances Acids are important substances. Ethanoic acid is used in making of vinegar. Sulfuric acid is used in batteries. Hydrochloric acid is used to clean metals. Sulfuric acid is used in making of fertilizers. Nitric acid is used also in the making of fertilizers. It is also used in the making of explosives. Ethanoic acid is used to make adhesives, glues. Hydrochloric acid is used in the processing of leather. Sulfuric acid is used in the making of detergents. Many acids have many uses. Thank you very much for your attention. See you next time for another lesson. Goodbye.